Now, if you are a woman going through or about to go through postmenopause, there's a new laser technology that can help you with some of the symptoms. Dr. Martha Laird with Genesis OBGYN is here to tell us about the Mona Lisa Touch laser treatment. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So before we get to this new technology, which is super exciting for a lot of women, let's kind of talk about other treatment options that are out there.
Treatment options for menopause vary, and specifically for the vulvovaginal atrophy that occurs with menopause, estrogens can be taken orally, they can be topically, you could have lubricants, you could have moisturizers, but a lot of those, for about 50% of women who go through menopause, are going to have quite severe symptoms. Of that group, there are some that aren't even taken care of by those measures. And so now we're looking at other things to help women with.
And is that where we transitioned into talking about this Mona Lisa? What is this new technology?
So Mona Lisa Touch is a fractional CO2 laser therapy, and it's been formed for the vaginal atrophy in the vaginal canal as well as the vulva. And with the laser therapy, it has been shown that it creates the tissues to come back to rather the normal state that they were before.
Well, I love that, you were breaking down kind of the percentage of how many women have these symptoms, how many that the treatment options that are out there aren't really handling, and that's where we get this new technology. How long has this Mona Lisa Touch actually been around?
Well, it was designed in Europe and then went to South America, Australia, and then came to the North American areas. And it's been about 7 to 8 years in making and about 4 to 5 years here in the United States. And it got FDA cleared in 2014. So that's why we went with that therapy, is because it has the good clinical trials and we felt very confident in it.
And is that also kind of the numbers that you were giving us, why we do have other options out there, why we've decided to have this in the office? Because there is that percentage?
Exactly, is that percentage. And just the knowledge that we've got something that is been approved and really looked at through clinical trials.
And I know we're talking about, of course, what it can do, some of the symptoms that we're talking about. What is really the process if someone is going to be using this?
Well, the laser therapy, when you come in, it's so easy and easy to use and easy to do in the office. There's almost no downtime to the patient. It's 3 treatments, 6 weeks apart, and patients find that the symptoms go away so fast, and it lasts for over a year. You may have a maintenance treatment after a year, but other than that, you don't have to rely on those estrogens or things like that you may not want to put in your body.
Well, definitely somebody that maybe has already, visited with their doctor and has already tried this or that. This is a good reason to do a revisit to see if this might be the solution. And I know we're talking a lot about people that are in postmenopause and some of those symptoms, but what about women that may be going through breast cancer? Is this also something safe for them?
This is excellent for them because those women generally either are not allowed to go on any hormone therapy, or they don't want to. Let's say they have a family history, and so they don't want to increase their risk at all. So this is a wonderful therapy for them.
So this actually fills a niche that was really needed for those type of patients. Like you said, the other medications and other treatment options were not something that were healthy for them. So this is something, of course, Genesis OBGYN has available. They can make an appointment now. Yes. I was telling you before we started this interview, the staff over there in the office is wonderful. I can say firsthand, they're a wonderful set of doctors, and they definitely make you feel like they're there for you, which is exactly why I go there. But I want to remind everyone how they can get a hold of you, because of course they need to make that appointment to see if this is really the right fit for them.
Exactly.
Well, doctor, this was definitely going to be life-changing for someone who's watching, so I want to thank you.
And that's what we hope.
Oh, this is wonderful. Genesis OBGYN Northwest is having an open house, actually, that you can get some information next Tuesday at 5:30. Make sure to RSVP now to receive more information at genesisobgyn.net or call 520-795-0771 if you have any questions.